Cool, it worked. Sweet. Check. There we go. We're going to try something a little bit different today. Apparently, our Secretary of Defense, we're not even going to refer to the other stupid title that he wants to go by and other people. We're going to go over the speech that he gave today, I guess. I haven't heard any of the speech. I've only seen what people have been typing out and stuff like that, you know, apparently he said a bunch of crazy shit today. And it's like, yeah, we're quickly descending into, you know, pre-World War II Germany, or if we're not there already. It's like, oh, that's fantastic. But I thought I would react to this live. I don't do any like live reaction stuff like that. And I figured I would do that, and maybe I could turn this into a YouTube video of some sort. So I don't know. Also, we are testing, apparently NVIDIA broadcast comes with, they did update their background removal for webcams, where it removes the chair that I sit in. It does use, depending on which mode you use, it uses anywhere from 25 to 30% of your GPU. That's just my GPU. I have a NVIDIA RTX 4080, the ASUS TUF Gaming one, whatever, or ASUS, however you're supposed to pronounce that, sorry. But it uses upwards of 30% of my GPU, so that's not fun, but I mean, we'll do it live and see how this goes. So without any more further ado, we're going to get into this little video. I like the look on her face. It's just a still frame, I know, but it is just kind of funny that, you know, that just happened to be the face that she's making when we pause this. So let's get into this Pete Hegseth speech, insanity, whatever this is. I might skip through this, or I'm probably not going to watch the whole thing. I can't imagine. Did he actually talk for 50 minutes, or is part of this Trump? So I ain't going to listen to Trump, because we all know it's just going to descend into some like crayon eating nonsense. So let's hit start. We'll watch this and see what this is all about.
Hello, I'm Selena Wang, and we have some breaking news. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth is expected to address hundreds of top-ranking U.S. generals and admirals. Hegseth had summoned these officers from their posts around the world for an unprecedented in-person meeting. Take a listen right now.
And welcome to the War Department.
Did he really say welcome to the War Department? Just with a straight face, like, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the War Department. Like, are we? Oh my God.
Because the era of the Department of Defense is over. See,
that's a hell of a thing to say.
My first platoon was those who long for peace.
His first platoon? Was Hegseth actually in the armed forces? Was Pete Hegseth actually? Pete Hegseth. Hegseth Wikipedia. I don't know. I don't know if he was ever career. Was he? Wow, he was actually in the military. I'll be damned. He graduated from Princeton. Oh, this is DEI. There ain't no way a guy that says this crazy shit just got into Princeton of his own merit and graduated. Maybe he did. Hell, I don't know. City Council described a near-death experience on Iraq. RPG as a vehicle failed to detonate. Interesting. I mean, maybe he was normal before whatever he saw and went through over there. Maybe he was normal and then something changed his brain. Hell, he needs to be studied, because something ain't right with him.
Must prepare for war. This is, of course, not a new idea. This crowd knows that. You see, the motto of my first platoon was those who long for peace must prepare for war.
Those who long for peace must prepare for war. An interesting saying. I mean, you could reframe that in better. It's like, look, if you really want peace, sometimes you have to be ready for war, whether you want it or not. That's kind of a better way to say that, is like, look, you know, sometimes you have to be willing to do things that you don't necessarily want to do in order for there to be peace. It's like standing up to a bully. If you want a bully to go away, sometimes you have to say something, if not physically prevent them from doing. I mean, probably the way that was framed originally is not how he's trying to present it. It almost sounds like we're supposed to just go on the offensive. It's like, if we're going to be in a peaceful land, we have to go and blow people up and kill things. It's like, okay, that's not really how that works.
This is, of course, not a new idea. This crowd knows that. The origin dates to the 4th century Rome and has been repeated ever since, including by our first commander-in-chief, George Washington, the first leader of the War Department. It captures a simple yet profound truth. To ensure peace, we must prepare for war. From this moment forward, the only...
We're do things that avoid war in the first place. That's kind of the smart thing to do, especially when you have multiple countries now with their button. They have a button that can launch nukes. It's things are a little bit different these days.
The only mission of the newly restored Department of War is this: warfighting, preparing for war and preparing to win, unrelenting and uncompromising in that pursuit. Not because we want war. No one here wants war.
I mean, I don't know. The way they're presenting this shit is like, yeah, this is warmongering, is it not? Like, yeah.
War. But it's because we love peace. We love peace.
This is some cognitive dissonant shit. You can't sit here and put good and bad. That's almost like putting out food for your dog and then you smack them on the face when they try to eat it. It's like, here, good thing, bad. You're like, you can't. I don't. This is weird.
For our fellow citizens, they deserve peace, and they rightfully expect us to deliver it.
That's like saying that if you're not in the military, you can't be expected to broker peace on your own or resolve conflict on your own. Like, what does that mean? You can get really deep with this. This is some weird shit.
Our number one job, of course, is to be strong so that we can prevent war in the first place. The president talks about it all the time. It's called peace through strength. And as history teaches us,
peace through power. Isn't that a bad saying? Isn't peace through power something that was... I've heard that somewhere.
The only people who actually deserve peace are those who are willing to wage war to defend it. That's why pacifism is so naive and dangerous. It ignores human nature and it ignores human history.
Boy, that is... Man, that's... Ooh. What do you do with that? Like, oh, you know, if you're pacifist and you don't want to engage in war, you know, you don't deserve peace. It's like... So people that... Let's keep going now.
Either you protect your people and your sovereignty, or you will...
Which is defense, is another word for that. Defend. Either you defend your people. That's when people are attacking you. That's when people are waging war on you. We don't go wage war on other people to defend ours. If someone attacks us and wage war on us, then we respond. Unless missiles are already in the air, then you destroy said missiles, then you counterattack, unless you don't want to counterattack. I don't know, but this is weird shit.
Be subservient to something or someone. It's a truth as old as time.
Who the hell are we subservient to that's an enemy of ours, that's outside? No one. We're not subservient to any... Well, maybe you could argue Putin. You could argue that. But this whole thing is like we're... in a way saying like we're being subservient to people against the way we think. We're subservient to people who are waging war on us, the enemy within. I have heard that phrase a lot today, the enemy within, where they're talking about people that don't believe the way that we do, i.e., you know, Democrats or people that maybe aren't even necessarily technically Democrats, but there's just people on both sides, Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Independent, whatever. There are people that don't agree with policies, domestic, foreign, fiscal, whatever. So now all those people are enemies. Now you're going to say we're going to wage war on you to protect our peace. Is that really what we're doing? Like, this is crazy talk.
And since waging war is so costly in blood and treasure, we owe our republic a military that will win any war we choose or any war that is thrust upon us. Should our enemies choose foolishly to challenge us, they will be crushed by the violence, precision, and ferocity of the War Department. In other words, to our enemies, F-A-F-O.
God, the fact that anybody fucking cheered for that just then, that's... Oh my God, this is like middle school, high school shit. This really is. We can't be serious that this guy is sitting here.
If necessary, our troops can translate that for you. Another way to put it is, Peace through strength. Brought to you by the warrior ethos.
We already have that. We have had that without you fucking morons in power. Like, you do realize that people have not tried to blow us to shit. You realize that countries have not come here after 9/11. No one's, I mean, unless they've tried, I'm sure maybe they have tried, but we don't have, like, Russia trying to invade us. We don't have the Middle Eastern countries in a coalition against us, allied, and come over here and try to invade us and blow us to shit. That hasn't happened yet, but you're really inviting it. Sometimes with just the words that you speak, much less actions, words will cause shit. This is not language that should be used by people that are responsible for the lives of over 300 million Americans. He, in part, is responsible for the lives of 300 million people. Whether he realizes it or cares or not, he is. And this is some stupid shit. I'm guessing he didn't write this speech. Somebody else wrote it. Maybe he wrote some of it or all of it. I don't know. This is just dumb as shit.
And we are restoring both. As President Trump has said, and he's right, we have the strongest, most powerful, most lethal, and most prepared military on the planet. That is true, full stop. Nobody can touch us. It's not even close.
Not China.
This is true largely
Not China
because
with
of
their
the
advanced
historic
airplanes.
investments that he made in his first term, and we will continue in this term. But it's also true because of the leaders in this room and the incredible troops that you all lead. But the world,
it's a good line. He didn't come up with that.
Our enemies get a vote. You feel it, I feel it. This is a moment of urgency. But the world, and as the chairman mentioned, our enemies get a vote. You feel it, I feel it. It's also true because of the leaders in this room.
He gets a vote.
And the incredible troops that you all lead. But the world, and as the chairman mentioned, our enemies get a vote. You feel it,
Get a vote for what? If everybody goes to war, is that what that's supposed to be?
of urgency. Mounting urgency.
Mounting
Enemies
urgency.
gather, threats grow.
Not right
There's
now.
no time for games. We must be prepared. If we're going to prevent and avoid war, we must prepare now.
If we're going to prevent war, we're going to sit here and talk about how we're going to blow the fucking shit out of you. Like, this does not make sense to a regular, sane human being. This is some crazy shit.
We are the strength part of peace through strength. And either we're ready to win or we are not. You see, this urgent moment, of course, requires more troops, more munitions, more drones, more Patriots, more submarines, more B-21 bombers. It requires more innovation, more AI in everything, and ahead of the curve.
Didn't he just say that we're the most capable, most lethal force? Why do we need more if we're already there? Isn't that some contradictory shit? You would think if he was like, you know, peace through strength, you know, and we can only do it through more this, because we're not the most, like, these things they're saying don't make sense.
More cyber effects, more counter UAS, more space, more speed. America is the strongest, but we need to get stronger and quickly. The time is now, and the cause is urgent. The moment requires restoring and refocusing our defense industrial base, our shipbuilding industry, and onshoring all critical components. It requires, as President Trump has done, getting our allies and partners to step up and share the burden. America cannot do everything. The free world requires allies with real hard power, real military leadership.
What are we doing? We're wondering how our quote-unquote society has devolved into crazy. I haven't seen any of this speech today, so I wanted to watch it before, you know, lobotomizing myself through a game or two. Like, this is stupid. But yeah, hi Ray, what's up? I try not to get into political stuff, but every now and then, you know, something slips out of my mouth, you know, and it's like, man, you know what? At some point, you got to take a side, and it's like, this is just, I don't know what the hell.
And real military capabilities.
This rhetoric that it's basic, it almost is akin to them saying like, we're under attack. We've got to prepare because we're under attack, because our freedom is under attack as we speak, and you know we have to, you know, destroy our enemies and blah blah blah. It's like, what is this, like, fear warmongering? Like, this is crazy talk. This really is. This is crazy. This is fascinating.
Is tackling and
but in a bad way.
All of these things. And I'll be giving a speech next month that'll showcase the speed, innovation, and generational.
To me, politics and like government is like, y'all are elected to, you know, handle issues as a whole for everybody in the country, not just like the super rich, not just for the super poor. You got to think of everybody in between. You know, whether you're, let's go to numbers, whether you're a number 0 to a number 100, you know, on the, you know, I win at life index or whatever. It's not easy, but you can't just sit here and just ignore whole groups of people. Not to mention, I don't know if you were in here when I said this, like this guy, he's one of the people in the country that are directly or indirectly, whatever. He's partially responsible for the lives of over 300 million people here in the United States. Like, I don't know how they don't think about this before they, oh yeah, it's a good idea. Let's give out this speech everybody in the world is going to see and hear. And yeah, we're going to make things peaceful by talking about blowing you out of the crater that we're going to create. See, we're going to blow you into a crater. And then round 2 is we're going to blow you through the crater that we just created. Yeah, you're welcome. Peace.
Acquisition reforms we are undertaking urgently. Likewise, the nature of the threats we face in our hemisphere and in deterring China.
What threats?
Is another.
He just said in our hemisphere. In our hemisphere. Who are we at war with in our hemisphere? Who are we at war with in our hemisphere? Like, what are we talking about here? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy shit.
For another day, coming soon. This speech today, as I drink my coffee.
Oh my God, dude. I've never, like, I've had to give speeches in high school and once or twice in college. And man, I have never been like that. I'm sorry, this is fucking stupid. As I drink my coffee, as I drink my red Powerade Zero. You know, like what the who are these people?
This speech.
This is mental illness on display.
And it's about culture. The topic today.
Oh, it's that. I love this. This shit right here. This. I am the smartest, most capable man in the room. I am the most masculine, biggest dick in the room. Look at my hands. I have the hand position of the smartest, most capable man in the world. I don't know. This drives me crazy.
Is about the nature of ourselves. Because no plan, no program, no
get that orange sherbet.
Formation will ultimately succeed unless we have the right people and the right culture at the War Department. If I've learned one core lesson in my 8 months in this job, it's that personnel is policy. Personnel is policy. The best way to take care of troops is to give them good leaders committed to the warfighting.
Personnel enforces policy. I mean, I kind of get where he's going with that, but it's like, did he make that up? Is he like really proud of that? Like, ooh, lime sherbet. Damn, that sounds good.
Culture of the department. Not perfect leaders, good leaders. Competent, qualified, professional, agile, aggressive, innovative, risk-taking, apolitical, faithful to their oath and to the Constitution. Eugene Sledge, in his World War II memoir, wrote, quote, "War is brutish, inglorious, and a terrible waste. Combat leaves an indelible mark on those who are forced to endure it."
Inglorious and forced to endure it, but here we are going, you know, we're looking forward to it. You know, we have to win and we're going to be the best. And like, this is nuts.
The only redeeming factors are my comrades' incredible bravery and their devotion to each other. In combat, there are thousands of variables, as I learned in Iraq and Afghanistan, and as so many of you did in so many more places. Leaders can only control about 3 of them. You control how well you're trained, mostly how well you're equipped, and the last variable is how well you lead. After that, you're on your own. Our warfighters are entitled to be led by the best and most capable leaders.
Did we suddenly change the name of soldiers or troops or enlisted or whatever they call them? Did we suddenly change that to warfighters? Is that the terminology or verbiage that we're supposed to use now? Kind of like how in the World Wrestling Federation, the WWE, whatever you're supposed to call it. Like Vince McMahon had a thing. He was big about don't call them wrestlers, you call them superstars. That's like the same kind of thinking here. And oddly enough, it's funny that Linda McMahon is the Secretary of Education. I just, like, some of this shit is just very cyclical. It just comes full circle sometimes with, like, the thinking. I watched Idiocracy again last night, and I'm like, oh my God, dude, this is, like, wow.
That is who we need you all to be. Even then, in combat, even if you do everything right, you may still lose people because the enemy always gets a vote. We have a sacred duty to ensure that our warriors are led by the most capable and qualified combat leaders. This is one thing you and I can control, and we owe it to the force to deliver it. For too long, we have simply not done that. The military has been forced by foolish and reckless politicians to focus on the wrong things. In many ways, this speech is about fixing decades of decay. Some of it obvious,
Why do you need speech?
some of it hidden. Or as the chairman has put it, we are clearing out the debris, removing the distractions, clearing the way for leaders to be leaders. You might say we're ending the war on warriors. I heard someone wrote a book about that. For too long, we've promoted too many uniformed leaders.
Who the hell wrote that? Ending the war on warriors? Where is this from? Ending the war on warriors. What is that from? Apparently somebody wrote a book. The War on Warriors. Behind the material, men who keep us free. This was a book. Jesus Christ, he plugged his own fucking book? Are you kidding me? Really? Ending the War on Warriors. No, I heard. Wait, you got to do the hand thing. I heard someone wrote a book about that as he sipped his coffee. Like, what is this shit? What is this crap? He read it, and you know he didn't write this. Somebody wrote it for him. Oh my God. Right, so the don't ask, don't tell policy and its end served as a gateway and camouflage that opened the door for broader political and ideological changes in the military, which has undermined the effectiveness of U.S. armed forces. Or did he accept it? The letters, service members early in his National Guard started fleeing. America's war needed everybody. Later in came this is naive, stating that our good faith was used against. Oh my God. Wow. If we were ever in a serious war, it's not your good faith being used against you to have every man and woman who is capable serving. Like, this is I can't, whatever.
For the wrong
He
reasons.
plugged his own book. That's,
Based on their race.
wow.
Based on gender
Is
quotas.
that grifting?
Based on historic so-called firsts. We've pretended that combat arms and non-combat arms are the same thing. We've weeded out so-called toxic leaders under the guise
I'm sure it sounds good, by the way.
double-blind psychology assessments, promoting risk-averse
Is
go
this
along
actually
to get
50
along
minutes long?
conformists.
Oh
Instead,
my God, he talks for wow, I didn't think this was
you name it,
all him.
the department did it. Foolish and reckless political leaders set the wrong compass heading, and we lost our way. We became the woke department, but not anymore. Right now, I'm looking out at a sea of Americans who made a choice when they were young men and young women to do.
Your book is sitting here talking. Here we go again, like saying one thing and then saying something else right after. He's saying we became the woke department and DEI, and I'll write a book saying that we made a mistake whenever we let women in the military. And now he's sitting here, each of you made a choice, to men and women. It's like, aren't you trying, like, what? Like, do you realize what you're saying? Like, you realize when you go off in a direction, you don't go back and, like, there's just this little dot way over here. We're connecting that. Those connect. And that's not how it works. It's either you're for women and other people being in the military and you're completely fine with that, or you're not. And you're not, obviously. But then you're trying to include women in your little whatever this bullshit is you're about to say.
something most Americans will not, to serve something greater than
God.
yourself, to fight for God and country, for freedom and the Constitution. You made a choice.
You realize that the Crusades was quote unquote fighting for God, right? We're not about to sit here and be talking about the Crusades in 2025. Like what holy crusade are we on in 2025? We're on a holy crusade against our great enemy. That's what this is. This is like religious, fascist, like this is just crazy talk. This really is.
To serve when others did not.
Oh, I know they don't think. I am not.
You are truly.
I will say I am not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I have never voted. I never will vote. Now, obviously, if I had to pick, if you held a gun to my head, I would vote Democrat, obviously. This is just nuts.
The best of America. But this does not mean, and this goes for all of us, that our path to this auditorium on this day was a straight line, or that the conditions of the formations we lead are where we want them to be. You love your country, and we love this uniform, which is why we must do better. We just have to be honest. We have to say with our mouths what we see with our eyes, to just tell it like it is in plain English, to point out the obvious things right in front of us.
Example?
That's what leaders must do.
Examples?
We cannot go another day without directly addressing the plank in our own eye, without addressing the problems in our own commands and in our own formations. This administration has done a great deal from day one to remove the social justice, politically correct, and toxic ideological garbage that had infected our department, to rip out the politics. No more identity months, DEI offices, dudes in dresses. No more climate change worship. No more division, distraction, or gender delusions. No more debris. As I've said before,
no, it's coming from the recording.
And we'll say again, we are done with that shit. I've made it my mission to uproot the obvious distractions that made us less capable and less lethal.
So tough, we're gonna go to war. We're gonna protect peace. Enough of that shit. We don't. Hey, here's my book. We don't need women in the armed services or armed forces. Oh, by the way, men and women in the audience, I need your support. So yeah, we don't need this shit. Like, what is this? Do that. Okay, whatever this noise is.
The war to groups who are not fully proficient on their assigned weapons, platform, or task.
No, it's still there.
Also today,
it's even worse.
The answer should be a resounding yes. To get back, does the change empower staff sergeants, petty officers, and tech sergeants to get back to basics? The answer should be a resounding yes. The E6 test or O3 test clarifies a lot, and it clarifies quickly. Because war does not care if you're a man or a woman. Neither does the enemy. Nor does the weight of your rucksack, the size of an artillery round, or the body weight of a casualty on the battlefield.
They're going to get women out. That's what he's just not saying it. Box under his face skin suit. Yeah, wearing an Edgar suit. Yeah.
Must be carried.
If you don't meet the male level of there we go. Yeah, this just, oh my gosh, this is how can you sit here and say that you're addressing both the men and the women in the audience, but you're sitting here doing this shit? Like, oh yeah, men, women in the audience. Like, I need your support. Meanwhile, oh yeah, women, by the way, we're getting your ass out of here. Enough of that shit. Like, that's what is this? Who is this guy? Like, seriously, this is so dumb. This isn't about preventing women from serving. We value these two statements cannot be true at the same time. If you don't meet the male physical standards, we're not trying to prevent women from serving. Tons of weak men. Yeah, they probably are. Yeah. Promotion is based on merit. Isn't that what already? Well, I mean, they say that, but like, we know this in the business world. This is not a thing. How did he get here? Let's open that Pandora's box or that can of worms. How did this son of a bitch get here? On merit, really? Wasn't he on Fox News? That everybody knows. Just whatever, man. Oh my God. Any job that requires physical power, physical standards must be high and gender neutral. Gender neutral. Now, I know that they're trying to get rid of like the whole, like, are you, male, female, non-binary, whatever. I think that's what they're referring to when they say gender neutral. But at the same time, I'm like, if you're trying to get gender out of stuff, then why is it now it has to be at a male level? But, oh, we want our women, like, you're doing an awful lot of talk about gender. Doing an awful lot of talk about gender, aren't you? Wish they would have, like, Cliff's Notes on this. Training warriors, not wow. My God. Oh, my God. What is this? Oh, are they critiquing what he said? Oh, I wouldn't mind here. Oh, do you walk out? Because they said that, like, nobody applauded during this entire thing.
Move out and draw fire. Because we are the War Department. Godspeed.
Room! Attention!
So they just all stood up. But, I mean, maybe they told them not to clap or anything. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing, and usually these
You're watching
speeches.
Secretary Pete Hegseth addressing a meeting of hundreds of top-ranking generals and admirals. Hegseth told the officers, welcome to the War Department, because the era of the Department of Defense is over. He says the department lost its warrior ethos and became the woke department, saying the military promoted too many uniformed leaders for the wrong reasons based on race or gender quotas. Now he says the military must address the problems in its own command, and the Pentagon is ripping out the debris of DEI initiatives and woke garbage. Hegseth criticized troops he called fat, saying service members will be held to the highest male standard, but says this isn't about keeping women out of the service.
That's some Aryan Brotherhood sounding shit right there. I'm sorry. Like, I paid attention in history class. I paid attention in this. Sounds like we want. Stay with me. This sounds like we want blonde-haired, blue-eyed, whatever, muscled up. That to me, I draw parallels to that. Now, obviously, he doesn't think that way. He's like, this is just what. Like, this is just
service. He says they'll also have to adhere to new grooming standards. Hegseth also stressed peace through strength, saying those who long.
Oh, I heard about that. Like that he made a remark about like getting rid of your beards or something. And it's like, really, like we're gonna talk about facial hair. Like I think it's something like if you're a newly enlisted or something, like they make you shave and you cut your hair and stuff like that, because it's like a rite of passage, or you kind of like football teams, you don't earn your jersey until later on. Like, I kind of get that, but then it's like, what is he saying? Like, no matter what rank or anything or position or what you do or something, it's like, man, you're going to sit here and I don't know. And of course, soldiers and commanders, stuff like that, they're going to be like, okay, it's something minor. I don't know. Or this guy is like a known drunk or something. It's like, is he going to have to adhere to not drinking himself into a drunken stupor standard? Is that, oh wait, that doesn't apply to him. Rules for thee, not for me. I know that. Most military stuff like that, you're not to clap most of the time. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll just listen to me agrees. Famous statement goes, those who fail to remember history are doomed to repeat it. Yeah, that's true. This is, I had to watch this and I thought about it. I was like, man, I haven't streamed in a while. I was like, this might be kind of weird, but I was like, hey, I'm trying not to sound mean or whatever, how's it going to sound? Yeah, I wasn't planning. I didn't think anybody would actually watch. I'm like, hey, I'll watch this. Maybe I'll turn it to like a YouTube video, which I'm not, because I'd have to watch the entire thing, and I'm not going to do that. Eventually, I will play a game.
For war. Now, Hegseth says this is the most urgent moment that requires more troops, more munitions, more missiles, submarines, bombers, and innovation. He says he's implementing 10 directives to reform the military. Let's bring.
But at the same time, he said we were the strongest. Look at that fucking smile. That almost looks like Kenneth Copeland, whatever his name is, the crazy religious dude, whatever. The hell was I going to do? That smile threw me. Like I had a thought and then it just like evaporated out of my brain. Oh my God. Can't escape. Hey man, and y'all, I'm down for it. I can talk about whatever. I like having y'all here. I appreciate it. What the hell was I going to talk about? Dude, I saw that smile and just it all left. I don't remember. It wasn't whatever. It's probably going to regurgitate the same thing I've been saying for a few minutes anyway.
And our senior national policy reporter, Ann Flaherty, and ABC News.
Oh, they were saying something about we're like, what are we getting ready for? What are we like? They almost make it sound, almost trying to make it sound like we're at war right now and stuff. What? Always watching.
Contributor and former U.S. ambassador to NATO, General Doug Lute, for more. So, Ann, is there anything new here that jumped out to you that would require flying in hundreds of top military leaders from all over the world to listen to this, which was, of course, live streamed?
Well, certainly this was a fiery speech. I mean, it came across as kind of a MAGA-style TED Talk. You know, he was pacing the stage and really using those speaking skills that he's honed over the years. And the reason why President Trump really tapped him for this job. You know, he laid out several things that he wants to do. He says, look, you are here because I am looking you in the eye to say that you no longer have to walk on eggshells, that we are going to dig into people's backgrounds and erase infractions that they might have on their record, because he says that was all part of, you know, this woke Pentagon before we got here. Now, I do want to point out, Selena, that something that's really important on this is that the military does not have quotas. He did reference that several times. You know, in the past, commanders have talked about the need to recruit across the United States, but once people get into the military to qualify for those more senior jobs, they do say that it is merit-based. So I think that is important. I also think it was really noteworthy that he called for restructuring the IG. That's the Inspector General Office. That's an office that is investigating him at this time and his use of putting classified
Dan was going to investigate Elon Musk, and then Elon Musk apparently got some of them fired or something. Like, he either did somehow through the Doge crap or Trump did, and it was like one or more inspectors general were going to or were in the process of investigating Elon Musk, like one or more of his companies or something. It's like, oh, it's just, they're gone, just whatever. Now we won't be investigating jack shit. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Which is a commercial messaging app. So, you know, it really laying it out there that he says that, you know, the gloves are coming off. We're not going to be managing people to the extent that we have in the past. And he says that that's going to be a good thing because it's going to make people, quote, more lethal.
And General Lou, our Martha Raddatz, I just want to tell you her interpretation of this, which is that this is big, let's go back to
the United States, supposedly the leader of the free world, sitting here talking about how good we are at blowing shit up and killing people. It's like that. You don't say the quiet part out loud. Like, wasn't it Theodore Roosevelt that said, you know, tread lightly but carry a big stick or something? It was something very close to that, I believe. Tread lightly, carry a big stick, something like that. It's like, duh. He's like, oh, everyone knows, you know, America's got the best, biggest, most lethal, you know, force, but we have to get better. We need more of this, more of this, more of this, because, you know, we're under attack from these threats. And I was like, what are we even talking about? I mean, this is just, oh my God.
the good old day speech, not a warrior ethos speech. What's your take on this?
Well, look, he very much focused.
Enlisted every member.
I gotta fix their audio. Jeez.
Good morning.
I'm sorry. So he very much.
That's funny. I'm sorry. It's a funny part. It is. I can't stand his face. God Almighty. Speak softly, carry a big stick. It'll go far. Yeah. Yeah.
He very much lectured these senior leaders, as you reported, on basic leadership and discipline topics. So personal appearance, physical fitness, combat readiness, and so forth. He's going to issue these 10 department level directives having to do with this. But
I love that saying. Yeah, it's a damn good saying.
It's not junior leaders or even mid-grade officers. These are the senior most officers in the military. And I think they know well these questions of discipline and so forth, and many of them have decades of combat experience over the last 20 or 25 years. I think many of them sitting in the audience today will be having thoughts about big department level policy issues, not junior and middle grade discipline issues, but big policy issues, like how do we reform the defense acquisition system? How do we deal with allies? What about
how do we deal with allies?
Strategy?
Yeah. How do we deal with allies? Hey, let's put up this this speech reminding people that we're gonna blow the shit up out of you to protect our freedom. Yeah. Yeah.
reportedly places increased emphasis on home.
Didn't they call Teddy Roosevelt the bull moose? Wasn't that his party? Because he ran for president, what, a second time or third time or something like that? And it was like the bull moose party that he created. Because I think he was running, like, he said he didn't agree with, I don't remember if he was like technically a Democrat or Republican back then, and but I think he technically broke from the party, or the party didn't want him back, and that was his nickname, was the Bull Moose, I think. And then it was the Bull Moose Party, I think is what he ran under. I always thought that was kind of neat how that happened.
How about the employment of military forces in U.S. cities? And as your report indicated, what about basic discipline like securing classified information or relieving officers with, even as the secretary mentioned, with cause that was not their fault, and suggesting that more reliefs were coming.
And also, he told his audience that if all these new standards that he unveiled today makes their hearts sink, then they should resign. General Doug Luden and Flaherty, thank you both for your analysis.
Yeah, I remember Trump said something about if you should clap or something. I didn't watch the Trump. I don't want to watch Trump talk. The dude, Trump can't talk. Something wrong with him. Either it's coming for all of us, and that's just what happens in old age, or there's something wrong with him. Like him. So, I don't know. And, you can agree to disagree with people and still respect them, but it's like, when someone is that inflammatory and that, just like, oh, we're just gonna, march troops into cities if you don't agree with me. It's like, that is dangerous precedent. That is crazy talk. But anyway, whatever. Since y'all are watching, would y'all like Overwatch, or would you like, I would hate to, torture y'all with World of Warcraft, but I have been leveling a warrior in World of Warcraft. I died one time. I died the other night. When did I die? It was damn Morladim in frickin' Duskwood, bastard. Borderline tyrannical. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. This is some scary shit. It shouldn't matter which side of the fence you are. There shouldn't be a fence anyway. There shouldn't just be you're either one side or the other, because there's good things about. There's good, potentially there are good things about both sides. Do I sit here and engulf myself in what does, this candidate believe in? What does this candidate believe in? No, because they can say one thing and do another. The only way to know whether or not a candidate or someone in public office is doing the job they are supposedly doing is you have to go look at their voting record every single time. Does anybody do that? No one does that. So, and you can't trust, they sit up here and they say, well, you can say anything. And then you can have like this graph that, doesn't show any of your sources. You don't have a way to verify what they're saying. And then somebody says, well, they're lying about this. And they're like, no, they're lying about that. It's like, well, either you both lie. You can't both be lying and both be true at the same time. One of y'all's lying, or both of y'all are just wrong and don't have the right information, and you're both wrong. In either case, it's not good. So it's like, whatever. The way I see it is like, I don't have enough money in the bank to care. I'm not a business owner. I don't have money coming out of my butt. I'm a normal person that makes enough to be comfortable-ish, So most of the time, do I notice a difference whether there's a Democrat as a president or Republican as president? No. For me, my own experience, it has not mattered. Even tax season, I get, depending on if I paid attention when I filled out the W-4 or something when you first get in, if you do your number of dependents wrong or something, then you're paying too much or too little or something. I can't remember. But let me see. 26th president U.S. served from 01 to 09. Dang, it was even earlier than I thought. Wow, I thought he was like in the 20. Well, no. Great Depression was like what? It was in the 20s. I don't remember if it was 21 or something. No, but that was I think Woodrow Wilson was part of that. But then obviously FDR got us out, and that was why he was elected 4 times in a row. I believe, if I remember right. I did pay attention in history class. Some parts of American history I didn't really pay attention to, but some of the really important stuff, yeah, I obviously paid attention. Previously involved in New York politics, served in the state's 33rd governor for 2 years, served as 25th vice president under William McKinley. Didn't know that. For 6 months. Oh, after the assassination. Oh, dang. The Republican Party became a driving force for antitrust and progress. No way, really? Antitrust? Wow. Huh. Catalyst of the 22nd Amendment. See, I should remember what that is, but I can't remember what the hell that is. You're not American. You can't remember all the amendments by memory. It's like, dude, no one can. Get out of here. Limits the number of time. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a big one. 2 terms, yeah. I think it's kind of crazy that we don't have... How can you have a term limit on the president, but you don't have a term limit for seemingly... I don't know, there might be term limits for other people. You know, just like people in Congress. Like, you know, people could serve in Congress, you know, but also Supreme Court justices, which I know, you know, they serve for life or if they quit, but then it's like... That's a lot of power, but then at the same time, I think it's because, well, they're supposed to be apolitical or whatever the phrase is. They're not supposed to favor one side or the other. It's supposed to be just get to the truth, justice, no matter what's going on, who it is, whatever. So it's like, you're in there forever. And it's like, but that's kind of bad, because if they really aren't doing the job the way they're supposed to do it, they're there for life. That's bad. That's really bad. You can't, I think, obviously the country's not perfect. It just, I think in like my IT mindset is like, what's the worst possible outcome that could happen here? Okay, hey, we're thinking about putting a Supreme Court justice. We're going to have 9 of them. It's like, okay, you know, it's a good number. You know, you can't, you know, it's kind of hard to get a majority that way. Yeah, they're going to be in there for life. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, when they're elected or appointed, they're going to be in there for life or until they quit or die. It's like, what if they're not, you know, what if they say one thing and do another? What if they get in there and, you know, they're not really who they said they were going to be? Well, I guess we can't get them out, can we? And it's like, yeah, you see where we're going with this? Like, I don't know. Reelected indefinitely as Congressman. Okay. Okay, enough of this, because I don't know enough about government and politics, and I'm like, whatever. So, should I play Overwatch? Or World of Warcraft? Or... thought I had hair in my mouth. That Steam autumn... I was about to say summer sale. The Steam... put the sun dark for you. The... There's a hair. There it is. I found it. Governor could be reelected indefinitely as congressman. Flashbang. Yeah, sorry. It's funny you mention that, because in Call of Duty, I set it to the inverse flashbang or whatever, where the screen goes black. I like that. And I think I changed the sound, too, where it's not that high-pitched sound. It's the low-pitched sound, whatever. I like that. So what should I play? I'm guessing y'all probably want Overwatch because it'd be more exciting than watching World of Warcraft. But I could play World of Warcraft Classic, not retail, which I think, well, midnight release date. I think they released. I think they announced the release date for midnight. Yeah, February 26th. So that's 3, 4, 5 months away. What did I feel like? I've been playing WoW recently. But yeah, I'll probably do Overwatch because I don't want to make people suffer. So let me... What's play here? Gameplay. I guess I got to change the... I got to change the category. Let me change category. I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? That is World of Warcraft. I'm in the Blizzard launcher. And I click World of Warcraft out of habit. All right, cool. We'll go back into whatever. Suffer as I have. And it's funny, I haven't played Overwatch in a while. I think I got the anniversary event going on because I went in here earlier to double check that I had some settings right. Because I was like, I'll probably end up playing this today. So I try to do my due diligence before stream. Every now and then, it does happen. So... what do we get? What's this? Oh. Oh god, totally normal watch? What is... oh jeez. So are they in a new competitive season, or... I don't remember. Ends in 13 days. Okay, so... does that... man, what is that new map they're coming out with like I think they're going to be in Japan?
Now
if I remember right. But I think that's next season. So that'd be season 19. Could be wrong about that though. Let me look it up. So really don't remember. Overwatch pan map season 19. Just type random things into Google and see if it forums. Yeah, because the Blizzard forums are the best place to get your news, let me tell you. Season 19 information, speculation thread. Yeah, season 19 starts Tuesday, October 14th. What is mythics? I don't care about mythics. I don't care about cosmetic themes. What about the map? Where's the new map? Teases 2 maps. Well, I guess I can look at this. We're gonna have a Tokyo map and then an Atlantic Arcology map. Will be arriving after season 19. Maybe that's the mid-season patch. Because if it was season 20, it would say season 20. Oh, it says sometime after season 19. Oh my gosh, really? They got that long to go with it? I hate that when like they announce something and it's like, oh yeah, you're not going to see it for at least a year. It's like, dude, like, come on. That's got to be hollow. So anyway, what's up? What are y'all doing? We're not talking about the stupidity that's going on in Washington, D.C. and around the nation. I did get a new camera. You probably can't tell the difference. But no, I got tired of... it was a minor issue, but I started to think maybe it was an issue with the camera itself. But it kept saying that it wasn't plugged into USB 3.0 port, and it was. And I tried all kinds of things. Like everything. And I just got tired. I'm like, man, I'm tired of getting up, unplugging it, plugging it back in. It was weird because I didn't have to do it every time. It was maybe 1 out of every 5 or 6 times I'd turn on the computer. I have to unplug it, plug it back in. It was fine after that. So I got a Facecam Mark II. I had the original Elgato Facecam, the Mark I. Which is great. No complaints. Fantastic. But that weird little issue. And I was like, man, the Mark II is on sale. So I looked at the differences. It's like, oh, it's got HDR. It's like, I don't care that it has HDR. I'm not going to be recording in HDR. But it's got a few more settings. It's got a better sensor, stuff like that. Still no manual focus. That's the one thing, and it doesn't really need it. But if you're a stickler about that, it doesn't have manual focus. But it does. They do tell you, I forget what the effective range is, but if you go on Elgato's website, they have the specifications for the webcam. Who reads specifications on things? Who reads that? They have specifications for the webcam that tell you this is the effective range of the focus. If it's within a certain range, it just works, basically.
Keep moving out there.
So, yeah. I'm gonna turn on the outside lights, don't I? 7 o'clock? No, I can turn it on. All right. I got stuff to read. You have to say, I thank Marvel Rivals for reviving my interest in Overwatch 2. That new competition from Rivals. Blizzard is finally trying to get their shit together. Yeah. I forget what change they did. It might have been the hero banning and map voting. But yeah, people were trying to say like, oh, it's just a coincidence that they did that after Rivals came out. It's like, it's because of Rivals. Like, come on. Let's not. Come on.
Defend objective A.
Sorry, tank. Didn't mean almost bit. Oh. I didn't realize that either. So I haven't played in a few weeks. That sounded like a tracer. That is a tracer. But who? Is that us? We have a tracer. Oh, they have a tracer too. And a Doomfist. There's somebody over here. Yes, I heard you. Come on, rewind and go back in the little thing over there. I'm ready. Or I was ready, I thought. No, Tracer! That's probably the first time I've healed a Tracer, like, ever in this game. Game still runs good. That's good. I sort of tested it earlier. I try not to use the NVIDIA background removal for the webcam, but I saw that they added the thing to remove the chair, which I can say works absolutely fantastically. Thank you. Thank you. It was a good life grip. It was a very good life grip. Saved my ass. But
can one of y'all try to touch point?
Oh boy. No, just go in there and die. Just go in there and die because the whole team isn't here. It's like, that's why I didn't want to go on the point. Map voting and character branding, yeah, I really like how they did it. And they made it quick. Somebody was actually complaining. I saw a forum post or Reddit something where somebody was complaining about, oh man, it takes too long. It's like, I would hate to see you with a box of Pop-Tarts, man. You'd be sitting there like looking at the microwave for like 3 seconds.
Oh,
like,
my bad. I thought to
go faster. I want my Pop-Tart faster. It's not fast enough. Like, man, I'm playing like ass. Jeez, I'm not paying attention. What's up, cat? Does my little shout out thing still work? That's good. I remembered to fire up Firebot before I went live. Remember when you play with me and Nate? He said, like, playing with you the good old days. The one time that happened. Well, I'm glad that, you know, that people have enjoyed playing with me. You know, hopefully they weren't, like, under the influence of some mind-altering substance. That's the only time I would see that, you know, happening. But hey, that's cool. Oh, I forgot they changed these things. Coalescence toggle. That's so good. They should just make the coalescence toggle like a permanent thing. Man, I'm so rusty. Like, I'm just really not paying attention here. And my fade is just like not having it right now. Okay. Whoa, that was lucky. Come on, I want this Mercy out of here. There we go. It's over here, needs healing over here. His life weaver's already, like, kept me alive like 2 or 3 times at least. Poor guy. It's like, God, this Moira sucks. I'll be like, I know I haven't played in weeks. I'm sorry. He doesn't play much anymore. Shoot, I don't either. Friggin' World of Warcraft. I got back into World of Warcraft Classic because a friend of mine was like, hey, people are playing again. You should play with us because we're going to play when Burning Crusade comes out. I'm like, say less, man. It's like, you talk about Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King. It's like, I'm sold. I'm ready. I'm more than ready. But most people are not playing. Our GM straight up is like, I'm not playing in Classic right now, which I don't blame him. He's like, I'm just gonna wait for Burning Crusade to come out and then I'm gonna boost after that. I'm like, yeah, I can get down with that. Here's somebody. Oh, that was the Mercy I heard. It's funny how Kat said that, like, remember the one time that you played with us? It's like, I remember when I used to catch Kat streams from time to time. I feel bad. I hate that. Like, I never catch some people's streams, and they're nice enough to come and, like, hang out and talk to me, and it's like, I'm not in their stream because, like, I'm either asleep or, like, there was a day I was gonna stream the other day. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Sunday, because I stayed up kind of late on Saturday. I couldn't sleep. And Sunday, I took like a good, like, 3 or 4 hour nap. But it wasn't one of those, you know, like you go to sleep and just wake up a few hours later. It was like you kind of like dozing off, then you wake up, doze off, wake up. It's one of those naps. It's really good. I was going to stream that day, and I was like, man, no, I'd probably fall asleep on stream. I'd be so boring. I'm just like, man, I can't do it. Like, I got to be in the mood, and, you know, I can't be having like a down day. I can't be tired. I can't be like grumpy over nothing, you know. Like, I got to be able to...
Well, yeah, we have a cast for that, but they're not really
nice and normal.
Really hitting nothing.
Oh, I was not paying attention there. I should be dead. I'm gonna get some water. Yeah. I could have faded. See, I saw the tank over there. I know I can't really reach him that far away with the heal. I didn't want to walk in front of this and die.
Try to ult. Or not. Okay.
But then I didn't use my fade.
My bad.
I don't want to use my fade to go across there. I'm really playing badly. Somehow I have 4,000 healing. Doesn't seem like it. And can't die over there. Be lurking? Alright. Hope you've been well. Yeah, I've been doing alright. Good to see me back on Overwatch. Yeah, that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. But we'll try. Give it the old college try. Oh, man. What do you got going on over here? I really don't like fading over here, but Yeah.
I need heals.
There we go. Oh, what thing did I pick? I don't even know what I just picked. Oh boy. I was gonna pop my ult there, then I hit the stupid perk key, and then I picked something. I don't know what perk I freaking picked. Is there a way
I
to...
really wish our cast would focus on that echo, but
Somebody's over here. Wow, what a... Wow. Hold up one to look. Yeah, I...
okay, these.
Oh! Ugh, I picked reversal.
Could like one of the healers stay on me?
Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I hate playing against Venture so much. Okay, good. They're not a good Venture, otherwise I would have been dead there. I fully expected to die there. It's like, well, I'm gonna do something because she's right there.
Someone stay in cart.
Gotta get back in the hang of things. Did we actually stop? Wow.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
I feel bad for these people. I really do. I feel so bad. I'm be like, God, you suck. I'm gonna be like, I know, and I'm sorry. I'm not trying to suck on purpose. It's like, damn it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I shouldn't be on. I should be on push to talk. Please tell me I'm on push to talk. Thank God it's push to talk. Okay, cool. They must be talking in voice chat in another.
You're not exactly built for speed.
Am I in our chat? Yeah, I'm in team chat. Okay. They must be talking with somebody in like a group chat, team chat, whatever. First game doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm just playing on a new mouse, so I kind of get it.
New mouse? Elaborate.
My name is Orisa. You would be wise to remember it.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's a new mouse. New sensitivity.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, it's the...
Tell me what mouse you got.
It's not new. It's the G502, but...
Logitech G502. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to get that Mercy out of here. She gotta go. Ah, I should have thrown that in there. This is very, very bad. Wow. What do we have? I have to go back here maybe to try and just pump out some heals. Then I gotta be really
definitely
careful.
don't try to push.
Reloading. Stay alive.
Kiriko went over there with them. Tracer can freaking heal from her recall or whatever. Stay up here with the tank and try and keep him alive. It switched off of Doomfist. Really? Interesting. I don't know they did that. Huh. Shoot, man, their tank's gone, aren't they? Let's go. Oh, what's her face is back over here. Please die. Thank you.
Yeah, I put my sensitivity too low. Hold on.
I think it matters what sensitivity I put my junk at. Although I do keep it kind of low, but I think I'm the only one on the point. Literally the only one on the point. I guess I knew that. They were like, here. I like it we got that. Why is our tank up there, dude? Come on. Yes, you need healing because their tank is right behind us. They almost got the point. Jeez. Another second, and he would have been able to. I mean, he wouldn't have kept us off of it. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. I'm right here. I'm literally in your cheeks. I will heal you. I'm not the greatest support in the world, but dare I say I can heal you when I'm sitting here looking at your ass cheeks on my screen. Tracer. I'd really like to shoot that Mercy, but that's just kind of a wet dream that's not going to come to pass. Yeah, let's throw that down, sure. I should have put my little infield down. That's what you use, being the perk. I've never tried to use that, but yeah, that would definitely be good, because there are times when I think I throw a good orb and then it bounces and it's like, oh crap, that didn't go where I wanted to go. So if you can pull it back, but I like having the extra fade length. I don't like having the extra fade jump height. Oh, the mouse. I thought I saw the chat move a while back. I was like, oh, he's not talking about the mouse. He's talking about the perk. I'm sorry. I think I used to use the 402 or the 502, and then I gave it to my son. He's actually got a... What does he have now? He's got like the Panda... I don't know what he's got. It's some black and white... automated healing. I'm so dead. Yeah, oh my god. That Venture is just chewing me up. Yeah, 10,000 damage, dude. Has this person on our team been on Tracer the whole game?
Cass, can you go to off angle and ult?
Die 11 times on Tracer. I don't get it. Okay, if you're good at playing Tracer, you shouldn't die 11 times.
Susie?
Damn! Oh my god. Oh my god.
The night is young.
Whatever, man. This fool's just gonna sit here and play Tracer all game. Like, whatever. I could sit here and give facts and, like, you know, audio-visual evidence as to why playing... fucking Tracer and Avenger just doesn't seem to be doing jack shit. Now they change. Okay.
Like, it's not that hard. She's just not moving that much.
God. I do not want this Moira to sit here and be killing me again.
Can you guys not back up so much? We have all the room in the world.
Should be dead. Jeez.
We have enough room.
God, dude.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
It's not over yet.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but you guys realize we can move up, right?
What was that castle? I didn't even see it. No cover from your team. You're just dying.
Just get your DPS to do it. Like, I'm right here. Get your DPS to... Plus, still aren't killing the Mercy. That's like the whole issue.
He's got a point about Mercy.
And I'm blocking him off from heals. I'm doing everything.
But then, when you've got Venture just hanging out in the back all game long, like Venture just pretty much soloed like what, 2 or 3 people?
Okay, can someone else stay on part?
Earphone pop. Venture, man, she kicked my ass that whole game.
Stop.
All the room in the world, he says, when the tank and Venture is in y'all's backline. Yeah.
You can't afford to back up.
No, that's true. That's true.
50? Y'all gotta be fucking for real. Y'all gotta be fucking for real. I tell you exactly what to do and how to win.
God.
And y'all just can't keep backing up. Are you kidding me? Huh?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
They gotta be trolling or something. They gotta be like a streamer or something that's like trying to get people to watch them by being an ass or something. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I tried, and then inventory sun. All is seen. That's good. God, I am like so bad at this game right now. This is just like foreign to me for some reason. So it happens you play too much World of Warcraft. Just like first person shooter or what? Like, what do I do? Gosh. Mr. Old Man Gaming. See, I'm playing something that's not World of Warcraft. Yeah. I was going to get on earlier, but then I spent like an hour messing with my camera. Like so I switched to a new camera. Not much difference. It's just the Elgato Facecam Mark II versus the Mark I that I had. I got tired of having to there was one day I just like snapped. It every now and then I have to like unplug it and plug it back in because it would say still a Blizzard game. It's true. That's true. It's true. So I'd have to unplug it, plug it in because it would say that it wasn't plugged in a USB 3 port. And I tried different ports, different computer, different cable, all same thing. And I'm like, and one day it just happened again. And I was like, man, you know what? It's done this ever since I bought it. It's like, why don't I get another camera? So I looked up to see how much the Mark II was, and it's on sale. I think it was like 10, 20 bucks off or something. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go buy that. Especially when it's like free delivery and it'll be here tomorrow. Like, bad shot from the stream.
Select your hero.
Funny enough, I have not actually played the Diablo 4 expansion. I played all of Diablo 4. I thought the story was all right. Then I bought, what is it, Vessel of Power or something? Or Vessel of Hatred, I believe is what it's called. And I have never played it. So I need to do that at some point. Need to do that at some point. But, oh, I spent an hour messing with the camera because for some reason, like, the green screen doesn't... Like, it's weird whenever you put the chroma key on for the green screen and stuff. But, so I finally got it. I was like, man, I do want to stream today. So I broke down. I'm like, let me get the NVIDIA, you know, video SDK, whatever, to get the NVIDIA background removal on. And then I noticed the background removal, now they have it where it removes the chair. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. It does take up 25 to 30% of your GPU, though. Like, it was just, I was just sitting there in Task Manager looking at the GPU charts, and it said 25 to 30% of the graphics card, whatever, like, was in use. I'm like, damn, all right. I don't have a 5090 or whatever OMG has. I have a 4080. I don't even have the 4080 Super. I have the OG 4080. So I have a 4080 and a 7900 XTX. So I could do like direct comparisons because I used to swap the video cards in and out, like whenever it'd be like a driver update or something like that. I will not use any 5s. I felt like shit. I justified the 4 series because of the crappy internet connection I had. I was like, well, if I can stream, if I can use the AV1 encoder, then I don't have to have as much bit rate. So I'm going to go buy this, you know, $800 video card. Just, I mean, insane. And I paid, I remember I bought, I don't remember what video card I had before. I think it was the 6950 XT. But before that, I had a 3070. And I got that for $600, like at the height of COVID. And I was like, this is insane paying that. And then I paid a couple hundred more for this 4080. Dude. And then I think the 7900 XTX, I think that was $900. And I'm just like, this is absolutely nuts. Like, don't look for computer hardware at 2 in the morning when you're bored and you can't sleep. Don't do that, because you buy things you don't need at stupid prices, which perpetuates the we pay too much for things. So in that way, I am a hypocrite because I bought 2 video cards for entirely too much money. Because it used to be in the past, I would only pay like $250, maybe $300. I was like, if it's, you know, $225, $250, I was like, you know, that's a good price for a video card. If it, I don't remember what I bought that was $300. I think it might have been the 9070 that I used to have years ago. I think I bought that for $300. That could be completely wrong because I can't remember what, you know, whatever. But I bought some video card for $300 and I was like, man, that's reaching. That's a lot of money. And now we're up to where you're paying damn near what you used to pay for an entire computer for one component. It's just insane what has happened. But, you know, COVID did a lot of bad things, but then it's good if you have a business and you want to price gouge people, because now it's like, well, we don't compete on the lowest price. Now we compete on how many of you are going to pay triple for what you should pay. That's what they compete on. Getting no help. Man, I looked away and that's my fault. I need to shave your head so we can be bald buddies. That'll come in a few years, I'm sure. It's funny because the back of my head still grows more than the front, but I've been able to tell for a few years now that, like, you know, the front's thinning out, it's not growing or whatever. But then I like shave the whole thing. Like, I think I do a 2 on the sides and like a 3 on the top. Maybe. I think last time I was lazy, I just did a 2 all around. I'm like, whatever, wear a hat anyway. Don't listen to the demon. Oh, is that Hazard? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know about Hazard. I don't know about anything in this game right now. Like, there could be some changes that I'm not really aware of because I have not played this in forever. Coalescence, yeah. Do I want to... Yeah. Ult does nothing. Or you do 25% damage on Warrior's ult now. Still does nothing. Granted, they were probably being healed, but still. Just little tickles. This is Moira's ult. Just little tickles. That's all it does. Unless it heals. If it heals, it does... You know, it heals. It does it all right. But that's the thing, is like... It seems to just be a healing ult. And it shouldn't be. You should just be like, oh shit, that's Moira's damage ult. It's gonna kill my ass. What is going on over here? Okay, they got the... What's her face? Ooh, Bob. Come on, buddy. Make it over here. Make it over here. Hide behind the cover. Full health anyway. Somebody's up here. Get her. There we go. Don't let her rest. Don't let her rest. Mr. Old Man Gaming, I was told that you have 2 new songs for us. I would very much like to hear these songs. You're streaming it, aren't you? I know you have like the same schedule, and I still can't remember. Like, I know Sunday night, and then the other nights I'm just like, I gotta check the schedule channel again because I'm stupid and I can't remember. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Yeah, go that way. Mercy. Mercy over there. Stop shooting me! Stop shooting me! God. I wish I could be one of these Mercy players that just, you know, flies around, does whatever the hell she wants, and no one even looks at her. That's what Hero Mastery should have been. It's like, oh, you're one of those broken Mercy players that no one shoots? We got you. Game's not over. It's okay. That's good. So I haven't noticed anything with using the NVIDIA background removal and like frame rate drops or anything. So that's good. I did switch from 4K resolution to 3440 by 1440 or 1440 ultra wide, whatever. You want to know secret to the universe? Play Mercy for 1,000 hours. I bet. You got to learn something. If you play Mercy for that long, yeah, you got to learn something. So, but it's cool because so when I'm not streaming, I can have it at, you know, 21:9 resolution or 1340 by 1440. But then when I stream, I change it to what, 2560 by 1440. That way, because the first time I streamed, I forgot to change the resolution, and like 3/4, you can only see like 3/4 of the stream because I had it in 21:9, but you can only stream in 16:9. I don't remember if you can stream an ultra wide in YouTube. I think you can.
Is that an emotion I detect, Lacroix?
But I really don't remember. Level 250 Mercy yesterday. Ooh. Well, I'm like up in the 80s and like, I mean, hell, I've stopped playing 2 or 3 times. So that's not crazy. I mean, it is, but still, that's not crazy compared to. I saw somebody on Reddit yesterday. I don't remember what character it was, but I swear it said they were like level 1,000, and I was like, that's impressive. Not in a good way, but that's impressive. God damn. Oh, how are we feeling about EA, you know, going private and getting bought out or whatever, you know? I wonder what implications that's going to have for Battlefield 6. Like, that's very interesting. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm not hanging out and dying there. I got no interest in any of that crap. Thank you very much. They must have changed something about Mercy, because already, I mean, it's only been 2 games, but still, it's like, I remember last season, like, you didn't see much Mercy, and now it's like, maybe it's the same Mercy from last game. I don't know. It'd be funny. But already, it's a small sample size, yes, but already it's like, huh, did they change something about Mercy? Because now we're seeing Mercy players. Oh, the different perks. That's right. EA got bought. Yeah, EA got bought by, like, some Saudi Arabian company, and whoever the hell Jared Kushner is. I don't know who the hell he is, but they keep bringing him up. They're like, oh, Jared Kushner now is like part owner of EA or something. I don't know. Some shit. I don't know. But it's got me wondering, like, how future EA games, Mass Effect, are going to be affected, but also Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 is right around the corner, so it's like, are they going to be making changes somehow? But also, how is that going to affect, like, future development, future updates on that? I'm really curious how that's going to be. Why does it seem like all of a sudden Saudi Arabia is like buying all of our things? Like they made this big announcement the other day that like the next WrestleMania is going to Saudi Arabia, and people were like, what? We're like, really? Coalescence, yeah.
Step right up.
Weird castle, but whatever. I don't play CAS, so I really can't judge that. Play a little Mercy, got the Greek skin for. That's cool. Don't know about Mercy. They nerfed Genji. Good. The hell with Genji. He should never be good. Don't argue. A lot of other heroes deserve nerfs, I'm sure. Somebody's up there. Who's up here? Who's up here? Get you. Oh, Lord Jesus. Well, I wish I had my fade. I could have saved him. Man, that sucks. If I had my fade, maybe I could have saved Bastion. Maybe. I feel bad about that. Although if I was Bastion, I probably wouldn't go up there. Although, you know, yeah, having the high ground is a good thing, so. I don't like how this Orisa is actually paying attention to me and shooting me. I could do without some of that. I would greatly appreciate it if people just ignore me like they ignore Mercy. You know, I can't resurrect people, but, you know, I'm sitting here getting shot. Nobody shoots the Mercy. Well, Mercy doesn't really do that much. She resurrects and she damage boosts and she flies around the map. But yeah, Mercy does nothing. Okay. Shoot the Orisa who's shooting you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just get her out of here. Cat, are you still playing, Damn, what did I see you playing last time? I don't remember. Well, Overwatch, I know that. But then, hell, you were playing, Skyrim, and then there was what? Not like an expansion, but it was like a... I mean, for all intents and purposes. I hate that. It was that big conversion thing or something. Mod, yeah, it was a big like overhaul mod or something. Yeah. That's 2 losses in a row. That's quite lovely. Well, at least nobody screamed at me for sucking. I don't remember what rank I am. I really have not been paying attention to anything. Silver 5. Okay, cool. How did I do stats wise? 9,000 healing. 6 deaths is too many. Yup. 13. That's a lot of deaths. That's a lot of deaths. That really is. That's a lot. Different game looks and operates like Skyrim. Oh, gotcha. Wild Squanch. I like that. I'm freaking hungry. I need to get some. I'd get some saltines, but I ate the last of them the other day. Oh, King's Row. Come on. There's people on Reddit that are still like, why do people vote for King's Row? Oh my gosh.
Sup?
You should ban this guy. I already don't like him.
Hey, who on this team fucks with Israel? I do.
Oh my god.
Why are you playing devil's advocate, bro? Why are you
I'm already muting these idiots. I don't want to hear. They're so stupid that, like, no. I can't.
Choose heroes to ban.
I guess I won't report them, but no, I do. I report people like that. It's like just. I wish you could just. They need to have an option for just like they're stupid and I don't want to listen to them. They'd be like, well, that's the mute button. It's like, but they need to be permanently muted. Like, I don't want to hear their ass. Oh, I shouldn't have picked. I should have put BAP on there. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not paying attention to this shit. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna play BAP.
Now entering King's Row. Prepare to attack.
My name is Jeff. Let's see. Do I pick a different? That is too bright for this map. I'll just pick this. Whatever.
Another day, another battlefield.
Oh my god, dude. This guy's a moron.
It's easy to outfight them.
This guy's a complete idiot. This person is an idiot.
Keep it content. Why? Considering adoption?
Maybe.
Oh, I need to avoid them as teammate too. Avoid his teammate. There we go. Ugh. Holy BAP skins. I got a few. I got a few. It's funny whenever I get on and my son looks at it and he's like, how do you have so many Overwatch coins? It's like, because I play the game? Like, what? It's like, you have a lot. I'm like, you? Some crazy shite. So really? People got a lot more skins than I do. I don't have anything just like crazy for BAP. It's funny. I'm not even good at BAP. Just come back here and healbot. No. I just like hanging out in the back and healing people because I know I can't really shoot people when it comes down to it. So I just kind of sit back here and I'm like, hell, if I can hide out and heal people, I'm fine with that. It's a turret back there. Or pylon. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. You can't headshot them. You better be running. Talking on Discord. Have a lot of coins. Coins. It's like Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I think it's the very first person that he defeats, the first boss or Evil X. Sorry, God, my brain like fails. It's like, ooh, coins. Or was that no, that was what's his face? The last guy. Sorry with the G, I can't remember his name. Made healing. hell was the last dude's name? Oh my gosh. Why can't I? Gideon. Wasn't it Gideon? I think it was his name. Throw it up. You gotta do nothing with it. Get that shield out of there so I can heal through it. Nothing. No. You are literally still alive. Just keep shooting. Oh god, I didn't need to reload there, did I? That's bad. My bad reload could have killed that guy. That's kind of shitty of me. Now I needed to reload, yeah. I'll come over here and help them shoot so that they can actually reload and not die. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh, not good. Damn. That was bad. Good for them, bad for us. What's your friend's name? Gilly. There was, I used to watch a lot of Heroes of the Storm streams, and there was, what was her name? Gilly Shark? I was watching YouTube the other day, and they were talking about, like, people that, you know, like, had disappeared from YouTube, and one of them was, her name was Panzer, and her channel was Trade Chat, and she used to do really, really good World of Warcraft videos, and they were like, yeah, she just was getting harassed by people online, and she just disappeared because of it. I'm like, that is horrible to hear. That's so bad. So like, yeah, they were saying stuff about her being a girl, and they didn't like her videos because they were jackasses, and I'm like, that's completely awful. Like, if aliens ever come to this planet, it's like, man, I better watch out, because it ain't gonna be pretty. Yeah, I can't remember what else they were talking about. It was just, you know, you go down some random rabbit holes in YouTube, and they were talking about just random people that you never hear from anymore, like on YouTube or the internet as a whole. And she was on that list, and then I was like, oh yeah, I wonder what happened. And then they didn't say what happened, so I was like, okay. And then I looked it up, and it was like, yeah, you know, she quit because she was getting harassed and stuff. It's like, wow. I thought maybe she just stopped playing the game, or, you know, some people, you know, like, oh, you know, they got a family, or they moved to a different country, and, you know, like, their whole life changed. It's kind of what I figured, like, one of those situations would be true. It's like, no, it's not. People are just pieces of trash and felt like messing with her. It's like, that's great. It's awesome that, you know, human beings are like that. Quote unquote human beings. Quote unquote human beings. Let's be real. I don't want to put that down there. I want to put that up further up. If we can turn this corner up here, then I want to drop it down. Although I could have dropped it by now and probably had another one eventually. He's still somewhere here. I waited way too long to put that thing out. Yeah, it's worthless now. That's a bad ult. It's a bad ult. Very bad. I should have put it out way before that. Then you wait too long, it becomes worthless, or you can't take advantage of it, and then you're like me and you pop it when you really don't need to, so then you really waste it. Maybe more decisive. And sometimes I just have to tell myself, it's like, just put the ult out. Just drop it. Just do it. So. Oh, don't die, Porker. Oh, and of course he hits me with that, damn it. I thought about putting my M-field out. Oh, Roadhog. I like how they got rid of his pig pen and all that junk. Was that to get rid of, like, the one-shot thing, or... But I wonder if they also changed it where, like, he can't just sit here and heal himself, like, non-stop, basically. Wow. She's up in the air. If I can get better about ulting and be a god-level player. You have to teach me the ways if you do. I'm so dead here. Doesn't matter. Bro, keep going for me. Okay. He's still one-shots. They gotta get that crap out of the game. They really do. It's not fun.
Switching sides.
Not to mention, it's a lot easier on some characters than others. It's like if you're gonna have a one-shot thing, it should be pretty hard to pull off. So, oh, let's see. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a loss, but it ain't looking good. Oh, look who the tank is. That idiot. Oh boy. And stuff.
Another day, another
I'm gonna have to get a snack after this. I'm freaking not getting cranky, but it's like, damn it, I need to eat something.
Live the most impoverished lives of all.
And those who seek my wrath tend to find it.
Roadhog doesn't want to hear that crap either. Well, I'll see how this fool does on Roadhog on defense. Hell, who knows? Maybe he's like amazing at it. I don't mind one-shots like Widow where it requires skill, but Hog on the other hand does not. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Widow, it's annoying, but it's like as long as you stay over line of sight, but then there's some maps and some places on some maps where it's like impossible. And then it's not fun. It's like you can't even peek your head around the corner or anything. Or, sure, you're dead. It's like, okay. When does that become fun? So I don't know. But yeah, like, to me, he's got the most health in the game. Why does he have a one-shot? Like, he shouldn't... That's crazy to me. It's like, he's not a glass cannon. A glass cannon is one thing where they do a lot of damage, but they have, like, no health, so they die really quickly. It's like, dude, Roadhog's pretty hard to kill because he's got the most health in the game. Oh, let's give him a one-shot mechanic because that's fair. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? It's like, but he's a tank and he needs to do damage. It's like, not one-shot damage. What are we talking about? Just wasting this thing. I would rather read. God damn, I don't want to keep healing you. I want to freaking sit here and read chat. Damn it. Stay alive. Who died out there? Oh, the tank. The figure. Damn. Time to retreat. It's 5-on-3.
You're going to be fine.
Ooh, Moira. I get to watch somebody else play Moira. Oh, shite bullets. Watch that soldier's gonna be like, why didn't you heal me? It's like, well, you almost died. It kept you alive. Then you got anti-nated and you still didn't retreat. You're on your own. So, yeah. I do want to drop this ult at some point. They need to kind of turn the corner and get in our face here a little bit. So it can be a little bit, you know, have a little bit of value to it. Pop her in their face here and keep them pushed up some. First, I got anti-nated. That's not good. Nice. Ooh, we got nanoed. Oh! Oh, dang. Glad Pigpen is gone? Yeah, me too. Alright, now I can read stuff. Trying to keep him in the game with his rework. As a matter of fact, he was buffed recently if memory serves correctly. Oh, wow. Dude has 700 health. He doesn't need a buff. He shouldn't even have any buttons. He's just... Here, he's got 700 health. That's it. He just walks around. Last month they buffed him to do more damage, reload faster, and his hook now does 5 times the amount of damage. And his secondary can... He has 700 health. He's not supposed to do a shit ton of damage. Not to mention, if he has that crap in like 1v1 games or, you know, like the deathmatch and the 3v3 shit or whatever, like that's just crazy. Any game where there's less people in it. Unless they made those changes. Like I remember they had some changes where it was like if you were in competitive or not competitive, I think. I can't remember. They had something with Roadhog where it was like he had more health in one game mode versus another. Somebody endorsed me? What the hell for? I'm playing like shit. Who the hell endorsed me? I mean, I had some number of healing, sure, but... Dang, that's a good game. 7,600 damage. That ain't bad. Alright. Oh, snack. I need to get a snack. And I need to get some water because in my throat. Might need to get a cough drop or something. I don't know. Got a lot of boxes. I'll be right back. I gotta put it on the BRB screen. How do I do that? BRB? King's Row music? Is this working? Okay, it works. I may or may not have forgotten that Mr. OMG is going to stream in like 10 minutes. Isn't he? Isn't he? Or is he already? Going live right now. So I can raid us over to Mr. OMG stream, assuming anybody is here left to raid. We will do that. I don't even remember what the hell he's playing. But y'all do. Oh, I can read. This month they buffed his crit multiplier from 1.75 to 2 times. Dang, so he does more damage when he crits too. That's fun. Increasing his healing per second in his healing ability. Jeez. Borderlands. I'm gonna have to play those other games. Still only played the first one. the tiny, what was her name? Tiny Tina's Wonderlands or something. I was actually intrigued to play that because I was like, that's kind of different. Every now and then I get these weird things. I'm like, you know, that's a game that I normally wouldn't even think about playing. Kind of want to play it. I don't know. It's strange. But let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna go. Oh, he's gonna play Borderlands. Oh, very cool. He is going to play. Oh, sorry, Ray. I thought you were saying you were playing Borderlands. That's how my brain went. It's like, yes, I'm still here. I'm playing Borderlands. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, he's playing Borderlands tonight. That's cool. Ray. Ray's been created. I'm gonna eat some rice and sausage stuff that my wife made the other night. It's some tasty stuff. All right, so we're gonna raid Mr. OMG. We're gonna watch him kick ass in Borderlands, whatever the heck he's doing in Borderlands. I don't know. So I'll see y'all there. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it as always. Y'all are awesome, entertaining me by being here. So. All right, whatever. Let's go raid OMG. Tell him hi and all that. All right, see you. Thanks. Bye bye. They did the raid right.